I was witness last year, 2011, to the only no-hitter in professional baseball history where the team throwing the no-hitter also turned a triple play, and lucky enough to call it for my team. Will Smith and Kelvin Herrera of the Naturals able to turn a no-hitter, and in the bottom of the sixth inning the team turned a triple play behind them. Only 2 base runners of the game, 2 walks to open the inning. Number 9 hitter hit a perfect 2-hopper to the third baseman who was playing right near the bag, stepped on third for 1, went to second and on to first. And you always have that moment in a no-hitter when you think, wow, this could really happen tonight. Well, that was the moment that night. The pitcher, Will Smith, was laughing his way off the mound. You could just tell that something special was going to happen that night, and to be a part of the only no-hitter with a triple play in professional baseball history is pretty amazing. It was a close game too. It was a 1 or 2 run game at the time, so he's focused on trying to keep the lead, and then you give up a couple base runners, you're just trying to keep them from scoring at that point, let alone a base hit, and then you get the perfect ground ball, not for a double play, but for a triple play to end the inning and get out of the sixth, and it just kind of released any tension that there was for the team that night in the dugout, and those guys were able to carry it from there and get it done. We didn't find out for a few days that it had never happened before. We found out the next morning it had never happened in the major leagues, so we got confirmation on that, but it was a few days before you could check through the annals of the rest of the minor leagues and find out that it had never happened. But I just remember thinking when that ball was hit to the third baseman, hey, you can get an out on this, probably keep him off the board for a little bit here. And then when he looked at second, I'm thinking, wait a minute, they're going to turn a triple play on this, because the catcher had hit the ball, and use a great baseball term, he ran well for a catcher, but it was a sharply hit ball right to the third baseman who was at the bag, and the infield handled it great, able to turn the triple play, and rare enough to see a 5-4-3 triple play, but then to do it in a no-hitter too, and it was one of those, from the announcing side of it, the call was pure surprise and excitement. There was nothing fabricated about it, because it was just one of those great moments. Quick story, rookie ball, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Casper Rockies were in town one night trying to get out of town on a getaway day. Their bus would not go, but one of their players had been the son of a mechanic, had helped his dad, and growing up got under the bus, fixed the bus, and they were able to get out of town that night.